This is day 8 of mock interview with ChatGPT. Um, let's see what I can do. Hey ChatGPT, I want you to act as a hiring manager at a FPT software company and do the mock interview with me. I want you to rate my answer and give feedback by, based on its logic and its structure. Is that fair?
Sure, that sounds great. Let's get started. Can you tell me about a time when you had to design a data pipeline for a large scale system?
Yes, in my previous project, I have to do to enable sick data pipeline to stream multiple sources and serve to CIM Salesforce with big pipeline, big data about uh, about one about
Thank you.
the fact table is about 100 uh, thousand row and the dimensional table um, is about 12 million rows.
Thanks for that detail. To make your answer clearer, you might want to structure it like this. Start by describing the overall goal, then mention the sources and data volume, and explain how you manage the complexity. This will make your response more logical and structured. Would you like to try that approach?
Yes.
All right, let's give it another go. You can start by outlining the goal of the project, then talk about the sources and data volume, and how you manage to integrate them into Salesforce. Ready when you are.
The goal of the project is to allocate leads to sales. The sources of the project um, is on-prem T24 core banking, uh, Adobe CDP platform, and ROC platform, which is a database of Techcombank apps. And the volume of the data is about terabytes per day. And the serving aspect is we do that occasionally with about thousand of leads. Uh,
That's a solid start. You're clearly outlining the project's goal and sources. To improve the structure, try specifying the steps you took to handle the data volume and orchestrate the pipeline, and emphasize any challenges you faced and how you overcame them. Would you like to give that a try?
yes,
Great. Start by explaining how you managed the large data volume, the orchestration process, and any specific challenges you faced. Feel free to highlight any key decisions or optimizations you made, whenever you're ready.
yeah, to handle the data pipeline, to the orchestration, we do the event-based orchestration using step function, lambda, and glue to make sure the job is triggered with dependency to handle the big data. We we use Spark uh, on Glue AWS Glue service to um, to
That's
to process the data and to uh, and the challenge and one challenge that I encountered during the development phase is that I have to join one fact table with 20 dimensional table and the job took too long. So I uh, do a pre-compute table with another job on 20 dimensional table before joining with the fact table using some Spark optimized technique to reduce the running time of the job.
that's a strong response. You clearly explained the orchestration and data processing approach. Highlighting the challenge and how you optimized the process is excellent. Just remember to emphasize the impact of your optimizations like improved performance or efficiency. Overall, well done.
Yes, I'm ready for the next question.
Great! For the next question, can you describe a time when you had to troubleshoot a critical issue in a data pipeline? What steps did you take to resolve it?
I once encountered a issue with one table in my pipeline. So the change was minor. So we skip the PT test and we deploy the job on production. But the job took too long. So essential. So I have to, uh, have to,
Sorry, it's
you know, troubleshoot the bug. And when I find out, I have to change the code to to not change the business transformation, but keep the but keep it performant. So that's how I do it.
That's a good explanation. Troubleshooting and modifying the code to maintain performance without altering the business logic is crucial. You could also add how you identified the root cause and the steps you took to fix it. This will give a clearer picture of your troubleshooting process. Overall, well done.
Yes, I am ready for the next question.
All right, next question. Can you give an example of a project where you had to ensure data quality and consistency? What measures did you implement?
Hmm. In Lace, I have to ensure the data quality, and essentially I do that by apply two things. First is data testing, and second is data monitoring.
Those are solid approaches. You might want to elaborate a bit on how you conducted the data testing and monitoring. For instance, you could mention specific techniques or tools you used. This would give a more complete picture of how you ensured data quality and consistency. Would you like to add some details?
Yes, for data testing, we apply four main types of tests like unit tests, system integration tests, user acceptance tests, and production acceptance tests. For existing job, we also apply regression tests and um, we also have a performance test as well. For the monitoring, what I do is I create a dashboard to monitor all the leads flow uh, with number of leads sent and number of response. The the error of the response and um, that and the success rate of the leads.
That's a thorough answer. Describing the various tests and the dashboard for monitoring really shows a comprehensive approach to ensuring data quality. If you want to refine your answer further, you could include a specific example of when these measures helped catch an issue early or improve performance. Overall, great job.
Yeah, I'm ready for the next question.
All right, next question. Can you describe a time when you had to optimize a data processing job? What techniques did you use and what was the outcome?
Yes, uh,
Great.
our our
When
final job was to merge, was to enrich the data of a fact table with 20-dimensional table, and it took us about 2 hours, which is too long. And I realized that the fact table uh, always come significantly later than the 20-dimensional tables. So what I did was I create a pre-compute table to pre-aggregate those 20-dimensional table beforehand, and then I only have to join the fact table with the pre-compute table to create the final result. I up I
that
applying some Spark optimization technique like caching, broadcast joining, um, so, I mean data skewing, handling and increasing the number of worker. So
Those optimizations are excellent. Using pre-computed tables, caching, and broadcast joins can significantly improve performance. Addressing data skew and scaling up workers shows you've considered multiple angles. If you want to round out your answer, you could mention the outcome, like how much time you saved or improvements in efficiency. Overall, well done.
yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Ready for the next question whenever you are.
Yes, I am ready.
All right, next question. Can you talk about a time when you had to work with a team to solve a complex problem? How did you collaborate and what was the outcome?
Give me, please let me have some minutes to think about this question.
Of course, take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
So there was this problem. We didn't. The problem was we didn't have enough effort to, you know, to deliver the the our work on time. So essentially, what I did was I involved in the data mapping. I act as a BA and involving in the data mapping, and I also uh, contribute to the user accepting test as the tester. So essentially, I wear many hats and work around the team, so so that the problem can be solved with within the given time, and um, essentially that how dynamic team plays can bring out the great results.
That's a fantastic example. Highlighting your versatility and willingness to take on multiple roles shows great teamwork. If you want to strengthen your answer, consider adding the outcome or impact of your efforts on the project's success. Overall, well done.
Thank you. I'm ready for the final question.
You're welcome. For the final question, can you describe a situation where you had to learn a new technology quickly? How did you approach it and what was the result?
Yes, as working at data like a tech company, we are familiar with Spark on JDBC connection, Spark on database. But we recently enabled the near real-time flow, so we have to integrate with MSK, and we uh, choose the Spark structure streaming as our technology to handle those use cases. So I didn't familiar with Spark structure streaming at first. So what I did was I did a quick documentation scan and do quick POC to know that it is appropriate for our use cases, and I apply it to our framework so that we can you know deliver the pipeline.
That's a great example. Your approach of quickly scanning documentation and doing a proof of concept shows resourcefulness and a practical approach to learning new technologies. If you'd like to add more, you could mention the outcome, such as how it improved your pipeline or benefited the team. Overall, well done.
Yeah, thank you very much. So let's call it a day, shall we?
You're welcome. Sure, have a great day. If you
Thank
need anything else, just let me know.
thanks.
Take care.
Bye. Yeah.